Good morning, PIO people! So today is probably going to be like, it may be the longest video. I'm hoping I can keep this in, but I can go on for like hours about Shakeology. So today we're going to talk about Shakeology, and not because I'm like, everybody needs to be drinking Shakeology, and I'm like carrying this stuff around in a suitcase, like knocking on people's doors. This is something that for me personally, I had a complete transformation about. Like my mind about nutrition and what I was putting in my body did a complete 180 after I started Shakeology and meal replacing with it every day. I didn't have the rainbows and unicorns beginning with Shakeology. I actually kind of had a rough start. And, I didn't know how I was going to afford it going forward. We had less than $300 in the bank. We were on WIC when I bought my challenge pack. That's just realness. That's just truth. I don't try to hide it. I actually probably need to, be more open with it. But it is, one of those things that's kind of like, it just makes me feel like crap. So, but I share that with you to say, if it's important to you, you'll find a way. And if there's a want to, there's a how to. So I just say that because I want nutrition to be the thing that we start this conversation with. When somebody approaches me and says, "Oh yeah, what you're doing is so awesome. Like I want a PIO, or I want to work out. Like I need to get working out again. I want to lose weight." It's their focus is always the workouts. Their focus is always the exercise. Like they have to get their body moving, which is so important. I am not discounting that. Like we have got to all be moving our bodies every day in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't matter what you're doing, but the conversation needs to start, and it's hard to start. That conversation with people who aren't ready to face the facts about their lives and stand in their truth and say, I'm not really giving my body what it actually needs to function properly, hence lose weight. So the conversation, I feel like this should be like day one topic, is fueling our bodies for maybe the first time ever in our lives. I've tried stuff, and like I said, I just haven't stuck with it. This was the first thing that I took a total blind leap of faith in. No one gave me samples. I didn't go to any sort of like shake and share where they were giving out little samples of Shakeology. I had never tried this stuff. I was going on a total blind leap, and I was trusting my coach and trusting the process. So when I ordered my challenge pack and I got my vanilla Shako in the mail, that was the first time that I had ever had any sort of experience with it. And I had it, and I had it plain the first time. Actually, I put frozen blueberries in mine the very first time, and I was like, this is delicious. But I will tell you this, I had a rough 3 weeks with it. I had horrible gas. Maybe this is TMI. I don't know. I'm just being honest. I'm just being transparent here. We have an open relationship, judge-free zone. I had horrible gas, and among some other not so pleasant reactions to it, and without going into grotesque detail. It wasn't pretty, let's just say that. And after 2 weeks of this, I emailed my coach, and I was like, dude, what the heck? Like, I can't be doing this and like PIOing. Like, this is not cool. I mean, every time I had my shake, I'd have this gas and go to the bathroom thing. And so she didn't get back to me, and she was out of town traveling or something, so I got impatient and I Googled. And the more I Googled and the more I went down that rabbit hole, the more I figured out, for lack of a better term, my body was detoxing, and I was literally taking out the garbage. And it was, long story short, it was 3 weeks of this, and then by the fourth week, my energy was like through the roof. I had been incorporating the PIO eating plan, and it was all wiped clean, quite literally. And I have not stopped it since. Since July 3rd, 2014, I have been on this stuff. And it started because I wanted to heal my body. I wasn't trying to give it to anybody else. Those 4 months of me being in a PIO group and as a PIO challenger, that was me, myself, and I. That was all for me. That was me being selfish. I wanted to do PIO, and I wanted to do Shakeology. And it completely completely changed my body from the inside and then therefore on the outside. It's so important. It's so important for people to know that nutrition is like, it's 80% of this. What you're putting in your body. I mean, what you're feeding yourself and what you're eating and taking in, it's either keeping you a prison in your own body or it's setting you free. And you know, it starts with just being mindful and intentional of fueling your body and, you know, fueling your organs and waking your blood up, where you have to say, okay, you have to get real with yourself. You got to get real and say, you know, what are my daily habits? What am I eating every day? Do I binge eat at night? That was me. Do I drink soda all day instead of, you know, maybe water or heck, even tea? You know, do I snack on candy? That was me. Do I eat a lot of dairy? I mean, you just have to kind of figure out, like, what is it about your routine or your normal right now that, you know, if you maybe eliminated it or took baby steps maybe every day to eliminate it, not just go cold turkey, but just baby steps every day. Like, what is it about your daily nutritional habits that, you know, standing in your truth today, that if you could change something, it would make all the difference? And a lot of us have those. So Shakeology helps. And it saves us time and it saves us money and it gives us a peace of mind knowing that we're getting this crazy like bitch slap of nutrition in our bodies that our bodies are craving. Our bodies are literally starving for nutrition. I swear. We were this way too, but we would go through the drive-thru. We would eat like this, you know, this 2,000 calorie, like, you know, value meal from a fast food place. And we'd gobble it up. We'd be all like hungry and gobbling it up. And then an hour, 2 hours later, we would be starving. Because why? Because we were feeding the hunger, but we weren't feeding our body any nutrition. We were feeding our body nutritionally void food. So after that food had processed and our bodies were like, okay, we're processing that, where's the nutrition? That's why we were hungry. That's why we overate. That's why we binge ate at night. We just kept feeding our faces of nutritionally void food every single day. It was like a vicious cycle. I could literally go on for days. Like, this is my baby. This is something that I just like hold like a little nugget, and I just want to like word vomit on everybody, because we have all been there. We've all been there. We don't care what we're eating. We're just spending money on food. We go to the grocery store with no plan. We just go down all the middle aisles, just grabbing chips, grabbing, you know, cookies, grabbing sodas, grabbing instant meals, grabbing stuff with crazy sodium, and we're not intentional. We either think that it's cheaper to do it this way, or we just don't know. We don't know. We don't know what to do. So I don't know if it's my mission in life. I don't know if it's my purpose yet, but this nutrition thing is just something so near and dear to my heart, because I went to culinary school and I thought I knew about food. I thought like food was an experience, and, you know, it was like a sensory experience for me. But, and I liked that, and I love food, but now I have a completely different perspective about it. I know that food is fuel. It fuels my body. It's going to carry me through this life. And if I don't start taking responsibility for that, I don't want to be 50 with diabetes like my family. I don't want to be, you know, in a situation where I have to be taking pills for XYZ and, you know, be on a regimen that I know in my head, if I would have started earlier in life and been intentional, I probably wouldn't end up, you know, having to take pills for XYZ. I do want you guys, obviously, to take that Shakeology. Don't let it sit on your counter. Would you go out and buy a $100 shirt, a beautiful $100 shirt, and just let it sit in the back of your closet? No. you would be wearing that thing as often as you could. So the same thing goes here. This is something that is actually going to give you life in your body. It's going to help you. Don't let it sit on your counter. Meal replace with it every single day for at least the next 30. Meal replace with it, whatever meal works for you. It's supposed to save you time and money. So figure out when you can save the most time and money meal replacing with it. A lot of people have in their brains, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. Listen, you paid in your challenge pack $130 for it. Okay, and you know, shoot, tax, all that stuff, but whatever. So roughly you're looking at about a $4.23 shake. So $4.30 you're looking at for your shake every single day. On average, the average American spends $15 on going out to lunch every day if they work outside the home. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? You're paying $25 a week, people, on something that is going to help you live a healthier, fitter, stronger life. Okay? $25 a week. $25 a week. And we were on WIC. And we had less than $300 in the bank when I ordered my stuff. So I completely understand when people are like, oh my God, like, I don't think I could swing that. Trust me, like that times like 50 is how I was feeling, and I had buyer's remorse after I got it. So I completely empathize with you. But look at it that way. You're paying $25 a week. I can't even say it anymore. You're meal replacing with it. So something has to go away. You can't be like still going out to eat for lunch and, you know, just let your Shaco sit there. So something has to disappear. Stop going out to lunch. Stop going through the drive-thru. Stop going to Starbucks. Stop buying your little monster drinks. You've got to get it in your face. Get it in your face. And there's all kinds of things you can do with this, guys. You can make, you know, yummy milkshakes. You can make little like bars. And I just actually made some little dessert truffles, like truffle balls. Super freaking easy. Like if you don't want to drink your shake one day and you want to make like a little like breakfast bar type thing, I've got the recipes, y'all. I got them. But you can make this so delicious. It's not something that you should have to force down and like you're gagging. Like, don't do that. Like, let me help you. I'm like the Shakeologist. Like, I got you. Let me help. Something that, you know, it's a one and done. Boom, done. You drink this shake, you're getting a meal, you're getting protein, you're getting probiotics and prebiotics, digestive enzymes that you need, phytonutrients, superfoods that you would not have access to at the store, vitamins and nutrients that you could not physically eat. You could have all the whole foods in front of you, the whole fruits and vegetables in front of you, that the nutrition in Shakeology equals to. You wouldn't be able to physically eat that in one day. So don't be scared of the supplementing. Be scared of staying the same. Okay? So I think that's all I have to say about Shakeology. And I also want to say, guys, something about the eating plan that I wanted to bring up, like I said in the beginning of the video. 4 to 6 meals. Try to get in between 4 and 6. I never committed to 6. I always just committed to 4. But it's just it's a good balance. I mean, it's just a good rule of thumb. It's a recommendation, so you do you. But it's a good balance. I did breakfast, lunch, afternoon snack, and dinner. Some people take more snacks. Whatever works for you. This is supposed to make your life easier, simpler, save you time, and save you stress. So if you want to meal replace Shakeology in the morning, if you want to do it in the afternoon for your lunch, if you want to do it for one of your snacks or dinner, go ahead. It's all good. So today, I am praying and hoping and wishing and just, that everybody in here, you are not going to let that Shakeology sit on your counter. You're not going to do it. It's not going to sit on your counter. You are going to meal replace with it every single day. If you're having issues with it, if you have concerns, if you have questions, please post them. Please message me. Please email me. Whatever you got to do, but just get with me. But you are going to commit today. You're going to comment below. I'm committing to Shaco every single day. All right? Thank you. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.